What is going on, guys? Today I'm here driving my favorite car on Gran Turismo 6. Now, it is really fast, and you can see that there are aero panels, basically, that turn whenever I turn. As you can see that. And whenever it passes 300 miles an hour, it engages tuck and go. As you can see, they all disappeared right there. And then when you hit the brakes, we'll wait to 400 about. Alright. As you saw, they absolutely spread. The wings spread out and it stopped. Now, I've been wanting to make this for a long time. And I'm pretty sure I just made it. Obviously not as precise, nowhere near as probably sturdy, stable, or even feasible to even run, because there's no, you don't really have to run it to be fast, but I just made this just because it's cool. Now, I do have the pinion gear out on here, so, this thing won't run away. So we're gonna test it out. Now the car is on. There we go. And obviously you see there's another carbon fiber wing right behind it, and there's you can see it move a little bit. There's a tie rod connected to a servo, simple stuff, and it's all connected through channel 1 of the ESC. So as I give throttle, it's going to perform a certain function equivalent to whatever the ESC is doing. So we have the pinion gear out. Now let's test it. I think that's pretty good. I'm only running a 5-cell, so yeah, I'm really running the motor with no load, but that won't exactly be the maximum RPM, so I believe I'm not stressing it out. Plus the battery is only at storage voltage, so it's about 3.8 volts. So that's maybe 32, 33,000 RPM. So as you can see, whenever I wanted to hit the brakes, it shot right up. Now, obviously, it's not the most coordinated yet, but oppositely, if I hit the throttle, it does tuck and go. So the faster I go, the less drag I'll have, and less downforce. So that's apparently kind of what you want if you're going for speed. And if I let go, it kind of wants to pop up to a neutral position. So let's say we're at full throttle, then there we go, that's neutral. So it's going to be in the middle of drag, slight drag, and a slight amount of aero. So we'll do that again. There we go. I like that. I think it's pretty cool. And right now it's not that feasible to really even run because it's hanging on by thread. So this is just the first prototype that I did. I'm not even sure if I'm even going to run it, but I thought this was pretty cool. So there we go, all controlled by throttle. Appreciate you guys watching. I kind of made exactly what I wanted to see back in my house, as you saw. It's called the Tomahawk, and that thing does 400 miles an hour. So you can't really compare that to this. But it's what I've been wanting to do for a good 5 years, and I know I'm not the first to do this, but I know I haven't exactly seen anyone do this with active controls, as in the more throttle you give, more brake you give, the more it performs. It's not controlled by a switch, it's controlled as I give throttle. So I hope you guys appreciated. I appreciated you guys watching, and I hope you found this interesting. I'm just excited, excuse me a little bit, but have a good one.